Welcome to part 2 of our mini-series looking at AddEvent, which is going to help us add really advanced calendar features into our Bubble app. The point where we got to in the previous video is that we've created a calendar in AddEvent and we've linked it back to a current user in our Bubble app, and we've got the calendar unique ID. So let's go about embedding it in our app. So to do that, I'm going to go into AddEvent, and if I go back here, we can now see a list of all of our calendars. And the one I'm working with, the one I created in the previous video, is demo 3. And so I can go ahead and go into this page here and look at what I can do. And so I want to embed the calendar, and I'm going to click customize and share. And then I'm going to click show embed options. And you can see there's tons that you can customize here. But I'm just going to copy this for now. And let's go back into our Bubble app, design, and we're going to add in some HTML. Make it nice and big. In fact, I'm going to make sure that it's 100% width. And I'm just going to paste the HTML in there, and I'm going to see what that does right away. Okay, brilliant. I mean, there's our calendar. It's working, but this is the embed code for the calendar that we created. This is not going to be dynamic. If I logged in as a different user, I would be seeing this user's calendar and not current user's calendar. So we need to dynamically change some of the code. So in here, we can basically see the different calendars that are displayed. And this is the unique ID here for the calendar. And we just want to update that. So I'm going to change this to current user calendar ID. Now, I'm not actually sure how many of these you need to update. I might ask the team at AddEvent, what's the vital bits here? Why is the ID listed so many times? But I'm just going to update all of them where I can see that the ID should be dynamic. Okay, let's preview just to check that's still working. It's not been found. Okay, let me go in and I'm going to inspect the HTML element. And it's not filled it in because current user's calendar ID is empty. Am I? Okay, having said that, I think I'm running this app as the wrong user. So let's go back in here and run as this user. No, it's still not working. Okay, let's debug it. Let's debug it. Oh, right. I'm building this in an app that I've done so many demos with, and actually I've become foul of this before, which is that I have privacy rules set up on my user, and so my current user can't access the calendar ID field. Now, I'm going to keep this segment in, even though if you're building this from scratch, you shouldn't have encountered this issue, simply because it highlights quite a vital, part of why you may experience a bug like this. Let's try that now. There we go. Okay, yeah, definitely keeping that bit in. Hopefully that is useful. So let's have a look at the time. I think we'll wrap that up for this video, and then in part 3, we'll add an event into here, and then we'll really get cooking, because I'll show you probably in part 4 how we can add a subscribe button so our users can subscribe straight into this calendar.